What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. In this video, we are jumping into Cosmic Ghost Rider issue number 1, a story by Stephanie Phillips, and the artist is Juan Cabal, and they are giving us the story of Frank Castle, a man who has been to hell and back. Once upon a time, he was known as the Punisher. That, of course, was until his death, and then his resurrection as a supernatural empowered spirit of vengeance. Since then, he has served as the Herald of Galactus, the right hand of Thanos, and as a guardian of the galaxy. But after leaving this mark on all of the universe, Frank Castle has been living a quiet existence. His days as Cosmic Ghost Rider, he believes, are finally behind him. But across the universe, there is a vicious bounty hunter who is leaving a trail of bodies in his wake. And so now Castle must investigate and figure out what is going on. So make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so as we dive into this issue number 1, we are picking up in the deeps of space. On a random space station, we have an individual that is pleading for his life, begging for the Cosmic Ghost Rider not to gun him down. But this is Frank Castle. This man has no chance of escaping. And when we pan out, we see that Frank Castle has just been laying waste to everybody alive here. We don't know why, we don't know the purpose. We just know that Cosmic Ghost Rider is laying down the hate. This once giant flourishing casino is just littered with dead bodies. Nobody can escape the vengeance of Cosmic Ghost Rider. As he kills the last individual, we have Frank Castle that is waking up. A knock at his door, and he goes to investigate to see who this is. This is when we are introduced to Axel. She is coming in, letting Frank know that the pipes are not working and that he has to go take care of it. As Frank gets clothed and he makes his way downstairs, this is where he runs into Marlowe, the owner of the bar that he lives upstairs of. The deal is, Frank Castle does some work around here, and they give him a place to stay. As Frank heads off to take care of these pipes, Marlowe and Axel, they have a conversation. If they're being honest with themselves, they don't really know anything about Frank. They don't even know if this is his real name. But Frank has every intention of leaving within the week. Outside, we have an individual who is just drunk off of his butt, walking through the streets completely inebriated. This is where we see the bounty hunter pulling up, asking the directions for Marlowe's. As he goes inside, he is greeted by Marlowe and his daughter. But he's not looking for Marlowe, he is looking for Frank Castle. And when Marlowe tells him that he needs to leave this place, the bounty hunter grabs Marlowe and drives his head right into the bar. That's when Axel grabs a bottle and she smashes it, telling this guy that he needs to get out of here and do it now. But that's when he draws out his pistols. But all he wants out of them is the location to Frank Castle. They don't know that he is the Cosmic Ghost Rider. This bounty hunter says that he belongs in a grave. That's when Frank comes into the bar, letting him know that the Cosmic Ghost Rider is long gone, that he no longer exists. The bounty hunter pulling up his gun, saying that this is for the Sakaran Guard. But Frank really doesn't understand what's going on. As this bounty hunter begins to unload, Frank is also trying to figure out why the guard would want him dead. That's when the bounty hunter grabs hold of the girl. He puts her at gunpoint and says to make this easy. And while Frank continues to try and say he has no idea what this guy is talking about, he says that he saw Frank and the Cosmic Ghost Rider's destruction. He saw it with his own eyes. As Marlowe goes to try and stop this bounty hunter from doing anything dumb, doing it in a very aggressive manner, the bounty hunter blows away Marlowe, puts a hole right through his chest. And in that moment, we see Frank Castle wake up. Frank is confused on what is going on. having a very hard time trying to figure out what is dream and what is not. By all appearances, this was all a dream. The cosmic ghostwriter telling him that that was obviously a dream, because he would have never hesitated to pull the trigger. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. A very quick issue, but just giving us an introduction on what Frank Castle is going through. Being met by this bounty hunter known as Crowd Dravit. Was this all a dream? Or is it a memory? Is it actually taking place? Is the cosmic ghostwriter going out and doing things while Frank Castle is completely unaware? Or could it be that there is somebody else out there? Somebody that is portraying the cosmic ghostwriter? This issue was a great introduction, but it leaves us with so many questions. What is dream and what is reality? What is completely made up and what is factual? While these dreams are plaguing Frank and the cosmic ghostwriter, this has to be more than just a bad dream, possibly a message, and possibly something more. But let me know your thoughts, let me know your theories. If you would like to get caught up with everything going on in the current Punisher run, you can go ahead, check out the link in my description, as well as the top of this video. It will get you completely caught up on everything going on with that series. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership. Much like Patreon, having 5 different tiers. From $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to getting free comics every single month. Not only does this help out the channel tremendously, but you are getting tons of perks in the process. Now, if you are unable to do that, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and with that being said, until the next breakdown.